All right, guys, I skipped ahead a little bit. I got the valve covers cleaned, new gaskets, and even new gaskets for the bolts. I got them on there. I got the front cover on with the new gaskets, got the pulley on, got the rear cover on, new front and rear main seals. I already went ahead and cut my windows tray for the new pan. So now we're going to throw the old pickup tube on there and get the pan on. Yeah, let's get to it. All right, let's get this pickup tube on here. Here we go. Remember to put your washers underneath this part so that your clearance is the same. Next, I put a little blue Loctite on the bolts. Make sure your oil pump holes are clean and the bolts are clean. Also, make sure you lube that O-ring before you put it in your oil pump there. That way it doesn't cause any damage to the O-ring. Now we can throw the gasket on here, but before you throw the gasket on here, the seams where the covers made up to the block, you have to put some RTV silicone because these are a common leak point. So dab it on there nice and thick. That way we don't have any leaks when we go to fire this thing up. Then just put your gasket right over those. Make sure your mating surfaces are clean. Line your gasket up and just drop it right over the silicone like that. Now we can drop the oil pan on. Make sure your oil pan's clean. There we go. This also came with new bolts. Just thread your bolts in. Man, what is my wife cooking? That smells delicious. Go. Oil pan on. Now, with these Chinese oil pans, just got to check and make sure this thing is tight because that was loose. What you want to do is tighten it down. I think I might throw a little bit of Loctite in there as well. There she is, installed, sealed. Let's get an oil filter on there. Lube the seal. You're on. Hand tight. You don't need any tools to put on an oil filter unless it's in a hard to reach place. This one's right in front of me, so. Jeez. She's heavy. She's heavy beast. Okay, let's get this intake on here. Got some new gaskets on the intake. Just slap her on there. Nice and easy like. Make sure she's seated nice. So those are 8 millimeters. Okay, 44 inch pounds all around. Follow it by 89 inch pounds. Okay, 89 inch pounds. Now the intake's on. We can get rid of this gasket. It's still a good gasket. It's just dirty, so I'm going to replace it with a new one. So, new gasket. Alright guys, that'll do it for this video. She's pretty much fully assembled now, minus the throttle body and the flex plate. But in the next video, I will show you how I prime the oiling system, which is essential for a new build. But thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate you. Follow along for the next video and the rest of the build. We'll get the harness on and fired up. So thank you.